Now, I may not be born, but I have this whip. What the? Oh, it's a Sekirando settings. That's funny. Did not know I had a screen capture for that. A whole pound of... I mean, that's a lot of... He just left with... Oh. There's your problem. You got a capture obscuring the screen. How y'all doing? Thank you for the sub, TRG. Appreciate you.
Nice bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it is a Philken 7 quote. I was quoting a show that's as good as Harvey Birdman that Mal has not seen, unfortunately, or hadn't seen when last we spoke. I may not be Bong, but I have this whip. Give us Ichimonji or give me death. If I find Ichimonji, I will use the hell out of it. Whymst wouldn't I? 'Tis the strongest of attacks, the beefiest of attacks, the bougiest of beat-em-ups. You literally just made one, Mal. Yeah, I know, it's nuts. I'm stoked. It's something I've often thought about. How cool it would be to have a good... quality anime adaptation of it. I mean, yeah, the studio's fairly unknown. God, this is weird when you're used to the controls of like 4 other Souls-like games. Why are the controls of this game not Night Rain or Wu Chang? That's funny. That's weird. Young man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Okay. It's an Okami and a Shichiman Warrior. I shouldn't be doing the speedrun route. Also, they've changed the speedrun route. Bad Cats can't watch the episode where he fights the demon of hatred. Or any of the Headless episodes. It's like how he's the leader, Shichiman Warrior. He's a Shichiman Warrior with the leadership skills required. It sure does. Oh, Katsu's sword sure is shiny. Holy shit. Every time you died, chat changes a button. But there you go. Oh, it's a Yama Amba. For a second, I thought this was a, fuck that. God. So not only am I playing this on, like, after playing a lot of other, that's unfortunate, Bong. I'm also playing this on a PlayStation controller, which, strangely enough, I've never done before. Next year. That jackass didn't drop anything. Oops. PS5. I legitimately own, like, probably a dozen or so PS4 controllers. 0 of them are in working condition. I have one PS5 controller, and it is in fairly good working condition. Oh, shit. Oh, these guys. This will be fun. Yeah. My launch era PS2 controller and PS3 controllers, both in flawless condition. Well, not flawless, but in highly functional condition. My PS5 controller is in good shape, but it also doesn't get as much use as I'd like. Alas, at Walmart didn't realize. So it's free. Oh, nice. You miss Jacques and Nanimusha? What about Illusory Corrupted Monk in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice? They're selling irradiated shrimp. Well, you should know you're their best seller. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to him. Hey, the shrimp. Are you telling me Are you telling me a shrimp irradiated this rice? All right. We got the prosthetic puppet pals. Oh god, is it triggers on? Those are so doughy. You don't know any irradiated shrimp? Well, let me introduce you to my good friend, Mage of Lore. You didn't think you liked the lobster sounds for nothing, did you? Because it reminds him of home. Home in the radioactive shrimp lands. Or as they call it in your language, Vermont. I can't even remember. I don't think Vermont is coastal, so my joke extra doesn't make sense. It's next to New Hampshire. Well, that, regrettably doesn't help me. I also don't really know where New Hampshire is. Other than, like, northeast, right? So I just did... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try just switching to my... my currently busted Xbox controller. Oh. Let me see. You got one. Yeah, I thought so. One sec here. Fallout from this irradiated shrimp. That's good. That might even be better than my... Are you telling me a shrimp irradiated this rice? We did 20 takes, and that was the best one. I'm just gonna relaunch the game real quick. Well, I know where Maine is, yep. By extension, where Rhode Island and Massachusetts are. The Stephen King state. Exactly. West of... Okay, yeah. Gotcha. West of that is Vermont. Ah, okay. It's because Vermont's on the Great Lakes then, right? Or is it not far enough west to... Oh, here we go. It's landlocked. So it's on the St. Lawrence, like valley, essentially. All right. Oh my woman. Shinde. Probably see what this controller is doing that's weird. It's that, like, lurching that it keeps doing. Interesting. Okay. But I can reach over and do the adjust camera and sprint at the same time, which I did that. General Armored Warrior, okay. I did that exactly once, and that's when I was like, okay, I can't use this controller for Sekiro. Immediately my hand cramped up.
Yes!
Hey,
yes!
Thank you for the follow there, Andrea. Vermont would be south of Quebec. Ooh. Okay, this lurching might be a bit of a problem. Give me one sec. I'm gonna just make sure I don't have another controller kicking around here. Got one of the ones that technically belongs to my company. Seminar Media, not the company I work for. I can't remember if this one had problems or something. Doesn't seem like it does. The true test will be how well I do against Armored Warrior with it. So far. Ooh. I actually am kind of curious who they put as best for Is It. Vivi, I guess? Wait, no, it's Stella Elite. Oh, yeah. Especially in Standard, I can see Vivi being insane. I mean, not any less insane in Commander. I was gonna jokingly say, is it Veyran, Voice of Duality? And then I'm like, Veyran's actually a very, very good commander, so this joke doesn't work. Brutaclad. Oh, huh. Okay. I don't have a lot of experience with them. The Is It commander that routinely kicks my ass is Gearson Starn. Well, that's an Ashna Elite. Yeah. Prayer bead. It's kind of the only thing. Okay. Now I know why this one was in the like. put aside category. It's got a sticky B button. I think this one got a bunch of, speaking of Canada, a bunch of clearly Canadian soda spilt on it. Oh. Illegal flute players. I still haven't started Alien Earth, but I've now heard even more positive things, which has got me really excited. Okay, I'm gonna try. I have one other one I'm gonna try. Let's see if that one's good. I think I can fix the one that's sticky at least. I just gotta take it apart. All right. He's the Walton Goggins of this show. Okay. It feels pretty good. Give me a sec. I forgot to bring my drinks downstairs, so. That's right. The most stop-and-go stream in all of sports entertainment. That's right. This is sports entertainment. Tell your friends. Yeah, I saw that. That trailer and whatnot. One of the many things. Oh. So this controller's also got some janky buttons. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to suffer through sore hands and play on the DualSense. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Vice principals. Okay. Oh, nice, McCurry. Yeah, that was the animal I expected to drop a treasure carp scale, for sure. Okay. Looks like Jinsuke Saze is my ogre. Yep. Oh, I'm glad I talked to you. Yeah. Give me the shuriken wheel. Is it a pun where it's like the principals are doing debaucherous things? So it's like vice principles? Alright, phase 2, boy. Nice. Gourd seed and a prayer bead. Who's next? Oh, Chained Ogre. That's actually really funny. Just on the other side of the... Just on the other side of the gate that he's normally at. He tried his did his damnedest to save Alien Evan can't. Yeah, fair. You know what's sad when the thing I remember most about your movie was that the bus that had the ad sections in the wrong order, so it said Alien Oven Cant instead of Covenant. Nice woven slash. Okay. Not necessary, but nice to have all around. Prayer breed. Is he speaking German or with an Irish accent? I actually can't really remember. I remember that he was in Alien Oven Cant, but I can't remember much about his role in it. Like Prometheus, obviously, I remember a lot of the stuff he did in that, because... Oh, Righteous Gemstones is... Astanatan. I remember that line, obviously, but that's because of the memes. Now here's the question, TRG. Do you recommend that Mal watch that before or after Clone High? The detective never seeing anything from the nearly nothing from the original series. Pleasantly impressed with the reboot of King of the Hill. Yeah, I like it a lot. For me, the original series was something I wasn't crazy about when I was a kid. I remember being very disappointed that that's what Mike Judge followed up Office Space and Beavis and Butthead with. But it warmed on me over time. And, I thought the reboot really nailed it. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I think seasons 2 and 3 of, Clone High are still quite good. They're just not, like, season 1 is an absolute, like, all-timer. The funniest thing, I think the reason it was so weird to me that Mal hadn't seen it is that, like, I can't think of anything to me that feels like it would be more up Mal's alley in terms of, like, comedy. Now, comedy's subjective and difficult to nail down, but I feel like, given what I know about what Mal likes, that he'd really enjoy Clone High specifically. But also, Righteous Gemstones is just extremely good. It was unfortunate not having Gandhi, though, yeah. An important item naturally grows in the ape's grounds after killing a great carp. Okay, so this is immortal severance shit that I don't have to worry about. Well, I am playing with Carp Sanity and Headless Sanity on, so that ought to be fun. I don't know if we're beating this in a single sitting. I more just wanted an opportunity to talk about the anime, and the anime had me thinking about how goated this game is. So not just they, so that's Tribute, the guys who made Shredder's Revenge and Panzer Paladin. And actually, they were, like, that studio is formed out of like, people who'd worked at on the original Scott Pilgrim game, so... Marvel Cosmic Invasion, yeah. You know where they're based out of, Mal? This is a throwback to earlier in the conversation. They are from Quebec. To be fair, Vancouver and Quebec are both, specifically Montreal, are both big game development cities. A lot of Ashna elites, actually. Someone's got a fucking gun. Shit. There he is. I mean, whether you like their stuff or not, they're a colossal company. Employed like thousands and thousands of people. I like really specific Assassin's Creed. I really liked, the Ezio games, which, I mean, who doesn't? But especially Brotherhood. I actually like Brotherhood more than 2. And then I really liked Rogue. I thought Rogue was shockingly good. I haven't played much of new Assassin's Creed. I liked Mirage. Mirage felt like what I liked about Assassin's Creed. See, it's weird. I think Black Flag's a great game, but to me, that felt less like Assassin's Creed than the little I played of, like, Mirage. Like, it just felt like a great game, but the Assassin's Creed aspect of it felt like... It felt like if in this game, when you used, like, an idol, they made you do the hacking from BioShock, and this game was called BioShock Shadows Die Twice. And there was no other connection to BioShock whatsoever, except for, like, in text. You know what I mean? Felt like 3 games in a trench coat. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, this is the exact thing I didn't want to fight. Fucking Misen Elite. Also, I'm one of the, like, 8 people who really liked the multiplayer in Brotherhood and, Revelations and 3. And, Black Flag's multiplayer was not great. Again, I fully acknowledge that's not what people were going to that game to play. And I will say this, the least offensive to me of all of the, like, modern day stuff. I really didn't care about, like, Desmond and the chick from The Good Place's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders. From, like, 1, 2, and 3. And the Abstergo stuff was actually kind of fun. Like, it was just kind of tongue-in-cheek. But... yeah, I would never begrudge anyone from really enjoying it. I thought Black Flag was PS4. I thought the PS3 one from that era was Rogue. Well, Assassin's Creed has especially always been guilty of weird genre-bending malarkey. I thought it just reused a lot of assets. I didn't realize it was the same engine. I thought Rogue did the, like, trick that the first part of Assassin's Creed 3 tried to do. Like, 10 times better. And I think I appreciated just how, like, focused it was. To me, that was, like... I know, obviously, that's one of the selling points for that franchise, is, like, things being big and open. But, I really liked, like, that's what I liked about Mirage, was they're like, oh yeah, here's just, like, a very dense map. Ugh. I didn't play Shadows. I did watch a lot of people talk, like, I watched a lot of, like, people playing Shadows, specifically friend of the stream, Zalera. And as someone who spent basically my entire college degree studying Japanese history, I think the, like, big angie people had about it was very silly. Obviously, it's a work of fiction and whatnot. I did TRG, but it was only to distract Sideshow Bob until we got back to Springfield. It is. I will say from what I watched of it, it looked absolutely hilarious. Like, there was a lot of very funny mechanics in that game, mostly involving playing as Yasuke and just, like, stomp kicking people a million feet away. That's what people were angry about. And yes, Yasuke's the real person. There's so much to that fucking annoying-ass topic. To me, I have no problem. If you're gonna be like, oh, this is a weird, like stretch of who Yasuke was in real life. That's fine if you also have the exact same problem with Neo. Alright, I'm gonna kill this shadow. Damn, these shadows died twice. How's it going, guys? Because, yeah, I know a lot of people who are big angy about Yasuke who had nothing to say about William Adams fighting demons. And also not being a political prisoner. Yeah, sure, sounds good, guys. Yeah, well, that's exactly it, TRG. There's people who... There's a set of really specific weirdos on the internet who who, like, have their, like, specifically use Japan as their, like, counterweight for anything. And their knowledge and experience of Japan is that they watch anime, played Samurai Warriors 2 on the Wii, and they think that makes them, like, highly knowledgeable. Yeah, why do you use vowels? Well put, Kaz. It's political if they don't like it. It's like every single time game they get big angry with, yeah. Work culture, and that's about it. I mean, there's some relevant differences and stuff like that. But again, for some of these people, they don't have any experience living or working there. They don't really know about the history. They know about, like, a cherry-picked section of the history. It's probably the Sengoku Jidai, but probably, again, also the part of the Sengoku Jidai that gets covered in, like, pop culture. They also watch Kenshin, so they know a thing or two about swordsmanship. Yeah, exactly. I will say, speaking of historical accuracy and my own hyperfixations, I'm so fucking excited for Onimusha 5. Remember when people got mad about Mario wearing a sombrero? Then actual Mexican got mad at people getting mad at Mario wearing a sombrero. So it turns out Mario wearing a sombrero was actually celebrated in Mexico for being rad as hell. Yeah, they especially really love Mario in Mexico. That was like, I always thought that was strange. I remember watching something on like early YouTube where it was like a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant dude talking about how, like, Mario was, like, an offensive stereotype. And, like, don't show Mario to Italian people. I'm like, Mario? Italian people fucking love Mario. Like, as a kid, you know how amped I was for there to be a pop culture character that wasn't a fucking mafioso? That was Italian? Like, that was such a... Or Joey from Friends? Like... goofy shit. I watched Guitar Hero and games done quick 1 year, so I'm a guitar master. The English theme song for that anime is absolute trash. Fuck you, Luigi. It's a sin in the eyes of the church, Luigi. Mario, eat that meat! Do I have mid-air prosthetic? Or not mid-air prosthetic. I don't have mid-air combat. Why did I think I had a mid-air one? That's true, too. Okay. I mean, every Bud Spencer character is your favorite Italian character. Because Bud Spencer is a man so aggressively Italian, it's incredibly funny that his stage acting name was Bud Spencer. Bud Spencer looks like someone just, like, kept distilling Italianness into a single dude for 10,000 years, and then accidentally tripped and set the, like, Italianness beam that was shooting at that concentrated mixture to mega Italian, and the end result was Bud Spencer. Oh, no midair prosthetic. Or not midair prosthetic, no midair death blow. Lightning redirect still works. Good old slaps and beans. I want to stream that with my brother one day. Agreed, Kaz. Stripe gonna be real angry when they find out about mermaids. TRG, gross. Also, you can't just say perchance. The life-wise kind. Is it live on other people's channels? Like, does anyone know? Aha! After 10,000 years, Melisra's finally free! And now he'll get back to his original cause. Greeting the chat! I didn't even know where the Okami came from. I mean, I know the Fountainhead Palace, but I don't know where that Okami came from. Oh, shit. Someone with the big health. She's been there for over a year. What did I say? Wait, don't tell Stripe about them. They're like snake people. They're like fish people, I guess. No, she doesn't taste like crab. I mean, Shred, we're already doing a pretty niche reference. Fucking unaired episode of Space Ghost. Actually, no, I think that episode was aired. I think it's Baffler Meal that wasn't aired. Oh, why don't I have fucking Ichimonji? Yeah. Yeah, it's like the opening of the episode. What's with the shark? Oh, that's been there. For over a year. But then also, Shred, I read your comment. When I actually read it, I read it as like a bit from the premium prices versus discount prices Tim and Eric sketch. Cheap, 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 cheap prices. I got $19.99 for sale. For $20. No. Ichimonji's for goats. Okay, but to be fair, Shred, an unaired shoe store commercial from 20 years ago also could describe that that ad where Godzilla and Charles Barkley played basketball against each other, and that's certainly not... I mean, that's still pretty obscure, I guess, but... No flute. What is this? This is the Seed's enemy, like, setup. It's like all government dudes. Oh, Lotus of the Palace. Or 1/3 of the way to go mode. Fucking piece of shit, asshole. No, Knife Guy, that episode's, called Knifing Around. That's the episode with Tom York from, Radiohead, not, Old Kentucky Shark has, Willie Nelson in it. Oh wait, no, No More Mr. Knife Guy was from a bad movie you were watching. Wild Wild West. I remember now. Callbacks. Oh. Deflected that arrow too hard. The game had to hitch for a second. You'll know if a reference is from Clone High, Mal, because I'll repeat it when someone posts it in chat like 40 times. I guess you didn't... You played but didn't beat Black Flag, so you didn't learn all about the importance of piracy. Oh, Ancient of Misan. I was like, is this gonna be a guy I can kill without healing items? And then the game's like, yeah, Ancient of Misan, and I'm like, yeah, I can do that. Hey, Thoriel, how's it gonna go? I still paid the... How you doing, Thoriel? So hell yeah. You got this. You guys ready for the least needed assist in history? Come on, Nogami Gensai. Okay, I'll hop into the Spanish announcements table. Oh, one sec. Let me do the audio first. Okay. Great. You dying twice, son? Whenever I can, Hecatonis. I can be honest with you. I die twice all the time. Oh, hello there. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. I've got the, oh, no, you know what it is? I'm using a different Discord, chat. I have it set to capture the audio from when we're in the Archipelago server. So, same. Ah, there you go. Now you're showing up.
Hello.
Hello. Oh shit.
Oh, okay. How y'all doing?
I mean, I'm doing good. How about you?
Got any key items yet?
Yeah, I've got Lotus of the Palace.
Nice. So I apologize. I'm gonna be intermittently muting myself while I eat.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. They had a trailer for the new Apex event. Looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Also, in case anybody's wondering what I'm having for dinner, it's just a nice big plate of Dissol. By which I, of course, mean fitting this whole pizza in my mouth. Hey!
Hey! Was watching a shuffle up and play the other day where they're trying to get the professor, a man in his late 40s, was desperately trying to get a D's nuts joke over. And the younger people who were on the podcast were, like, did not understand it. It was very funny. Just do
That's
the speed
perfect.
run for. Thank goodness you're here. Oh wow, not the right number of snap seeds, but
Listen, he got stabbed in the chest. He only had time to pick one.
yeah, I was gonna say. All right. Well,
TRG, how you doing?
I need to get like. I need to get better at audio editing, which is that I need to learn how to do audio editing at all. To change the, like, consonant noise at the beginning of JR saying, it's Taz to be, it's Kaz. And then whenever you're on stream, just play that.
See, if I had my old install of Audacity, I could probably do that, but I'm not willing to install the current version of Audacity.
Yeah, fair.
Not since they got bought out by the shadiest company imaginable. I've yet to find, like, a good alternate workflow.
That's fair. What is it? Know that that wasn't the first one I made. Mal, I made a different Summer of Sakaguchi one first. But,
The nicest summer? I feel like there's a lot of
nicest
contenders for
summer.
that.
Ooh. Is it Boku no Natsuyasumi? I feel like
I mean, it's gotta be up there.
it's named Boku no Natsuyasumi. Kirby, 'cause he's not sick.
He's not got him. Damn.
Bong with a joke that I can only describe as arcane.
Yeah, that.
It's like four people in the world.
For this chat.
I was gonna say it's like four people in the world who would understand that joke, and we're all here to appreciate it. Well, not all of us. I don't know where Dave's at, but nothing from a mini boss. Oh, you also missed the most important part of the run. The first, not the tutorial mini boss, but the first mini boss was Armored Warrior.
Hell yeah. You love to see it. What was your tutorial Genichiro boss?
Illusory Divine, Corrupted Monk.
That's rough.
Yeah, I just took the death. I was already, like, low, and I was, like...
Yeah.
The first time I tried to run and adjust the camera because I'm playing on a dual sense.
I mean, you don't
For the
have
first time.
enough attack power for that. Like...
Yeah, I mean...
Illusory Corrupted Monk with starting attack power? No thanks.
Yeah, it would suck. Speaking of would suck with starting attack power, the scaling is not ideal.
Yeah.
Headless Shirahagi, she's about to be.
If I have anything to say about it.
Good thing the expression isn't nobody puts Shirahagi in a corner, because I'm definitely doing that.
Listen, Shirahagi lives in that corner, and if the rando... rando be willing, she'll die in that corner.
Yeah. I was gonna say that it feels like fighting her in the speed run, where you're fighting her at attack power 0. She didn't have shit. I mean, she had a lapis lazuli, but
Nicely done, though.
thank you. Searching for treasure in the early game leads to a thrust defense. Well, I already have Makiri, so thanks for nothing, note.
One of these days, one of these hints is gonna trip you up. It's gonna tell you where to find a thrust offense.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm gonna hold R to see what was on the stab attack instead, and then start doing Sempo leaping kicks.
No, it's just Shadowfall.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there's 2 go mode items.
Oh, nice.
Shelter stone.
Look how that. Oh, I know the NPC didn't have it, but it looked like that random mook just had the shelter stone.
I like that. That would be very
sitting
funny.
next to it.
Fighting an important item is an active virtue, but only the stout should ever search for a treasure when the central forces arrive.
I'm always saying this.
Yeah. It's one of the most famous expressions. Okay, I may have to go do Ashna Castle now. To risk, even though I think the randomizer usually accounts for, like the time of day lock, but,
Yeah, I would go fight Genichiro just to be safe.
that's my plan. I haven't even fought Gyobu yet. Oh, 1 mind. That's cool. Oh.
I don't know if the rando can put all 3 go mode items like in pre-castle locations or not. As far as I know, it can. I don't. Think
yeah, I don't think there's any. I was gonna say, I don't think there's any like logic thing to stop.
I don't think there's any like safeguard.
No. So like those air Samuels. Those are actually somehow the first Samuels I've seen.
TRG. The Sekiro on whiskey is mighty risky.
That's true.
But remember, a Bloodborne on beer, you're in the clear.
It's true. Or you're your beer engineer. One of the two. The answer we're looking for is Dr. Gwyn.
I mean, given how the weapons work in Bloodborne,
Sekiro's on monkey
call that
boots.
protagonist an engineer.
Yeah. Oh. This guy really wants his son to have the waters. I'm so unused to pausing the game.
Question though, which of the 7 heads is the one talking about his son? Like, which of them?
Yes. That's correct.
Or I guess which of his 7 sons? I don't know.
It's true. Of course, the one time I fight him without the fucking anti-air death blow, he spends 8 weeks in the air.
Yeah, that dude. That dude was flying first class. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh shit. It's weirdly funny.
It is, yeah.
Your bloodborne, beerborn level. Yes.
Beerborn, the lesser known classic.
Fear the Irish pale ale, the Indian pale ale. By the gods, fear it. We are made men by the beer. Undone by the beer.
Honestly, that works better than.
You think now to betray me. It is a taste you cannot see. By ebriitis. It's because there are cinnamon swirls in every bite. fucking Plague of Grapes cereal commercial. Like Bloodborne one.
Just remember the important drinking technique taught to us by Beer Souls 2, which is beer sake lager.
Oh, I like it. I thought you were gonna say the secret we learned from Beer Souls 2 is to drink slowly unless you've leveled up a weird stat. Had a religious experience last week. I assume we're gonna hear about it, TRG. Trying to think of other alcohol souls jokes. He punched a nut in Reno just to watch her die. I hold my head up high. That's what that song was about, right? That song by Johnny Money?
I don't know the song in question, but I'm gonna say unequivocally yes, that is what the song is about. That's correct.
The Johnny Cash song about shooting a man in Reno just to watch him die. I bought a box of Fruit Loops with marshmallows, and it's the same recipe as the Ghostbusters cereal we had in the 80s. It was the most beautiful thing.
That's amazing.
It is. Did
Also,
you...
Fruit Loops with marshmallows? What the
I was gonna say, that seems like playing God.
that is nuclear levels of sugar.
I was gonna say... Did you see him?
I didn't.
Oh, fuck. I just realized I'm not here. Let me actually share this feed with you so you can see it in real time.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Oh, I see the kite now.
Yeah, he like flew diagonally. It was
Missed him, yeah.
It was funny because I was like, oh, I should play the stupid JetBlue holiday meme. But by the time I said that, he'd like disappeared into the like ground. Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
Fun idea for a rando feature that will never happen.
Oh yeah?
Randomized woo guys. Whenever there's a woo guy, it's the woo guy, but then the moment he touches the ground, he randomly becomes like whatever enemy he's actually replaced by.
I like that. That'd be awesome.
So you see it and you're just like, well, that's an enemy, but I don't know what enemy. And first he's gonna go woo.
Yeah. Nothing beats a JetWoo holiday.
How dare you?
Dark side dares all.
Dare to dare dark side?
I just want the scene from Wrongfully Accused with the how dare you, how dare my, how dare you. Both Darkseid and Superman arguing instead.
You're right, Mop. You're correct.
It's especially funny while we're fighting the guy who has pro wrestling moves. Also, how you doing, Mop?
Oh, speaking of pro wrestling, though, I have to tell you about a thing that happened today at work.
Oh, yeah?
See, I had a religious experience today, but in the, oh god, I think I just summoned a demon way.
Oh, yeah?
There's this one guy that sometimes places orders at work. Obviously not going to share his name, but he doesn't.
But you will share his home address.
Yes.
Sorry. Go on.
It's 1, 2, 3. No. No, he doesn't place orders often, but when he does, he tends to do it in the last like half hour of our shift.
Uh-huh.
and he tends to place ridiculously large orders that are really annoying and make us have to stay late.
Okay.
So we don't, we're always just like crossing our fingers hoping he doesn't place an order, and we're like, we don't speak his name. And then like 20 minutes before the end of our shift today, we got an order for like 300 of something. And we were like, oh crap, I joked like, oh god, is it this guy again? And it wasn't. But everyone was like, don't say his name. We don't need that right now.
Don't think it, don't say it.
Yeah, don't put that in the air. And then someone went to go get the stuff for that order, and then I looked on the computer at like the batch of orders that came in with that,
And it was Joe Hendry?
There actually was an order from the guy. But for like 8 parts, and I actually said to my colleague like, "Holy shit! I just got Joe Hendry."
I like the different.
Said his name and he appeared.
I was gonna say I like the different vibes of like the two interpretations from, say his name. TRG's like Heisenberg, and by extension, you're goddamn right. And
Melezra got it.
And Melezra was like, Joe Hendry.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
But do you believe in Slow Hendry?
That one fucking killed me. It was slow, and I didn't understand why it was slow, and then he said it. I fucking lost it.
I should show that to Mal. I think Mal would appreciate that video.
You're all posted in the Discord.
Thank you.
Oh, I was not prepared for it when it happened. I agree with what you said, where it's just like, that video just kept going every time. It was like, oh, that's got to be like the not even close. There's so much more.
I think part of it is that like most of the jokes
cup runneth over.
I think part of it is that like each Joe Hendry joke is like 6 seconds and the video's 9.5 minutes long. Yeah, so
it's true.
Why not, instead of doing that, why don't you love him in Paris and London and Tokyo?
America, Scotland, and Canada,
and Mexico. It's like someone in the comments was just like, has Joe Hendry seen this? And someone else in the comments is like, we follow each other on Twitter. I have in fact sent this to him.
He strikes me as the kind of guy who would love it.
Yeah. Oh, that was 3 scales.
Also, it goes by really quick, and you don't really get much time to contemplate it. But very close to the beginning, I love the I believe in leaving, and he just like
just like leaves. Yeah. Have you contemplated piracy? That's what I was asking. We were talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag, piracy. And I was like,
you make an excellent Dread Pirate Roberts.
Exactly. Oh, I can upgrade them now too. I got the mechanical barrel. The stand. See, that's what I assumed Kaz was gonna say. Was like, oh, we should randomize the Woo itself. Leroy Jenkins, Nintendo, Capri Suns, Green Rupee, Scream, any language of Roboto, Crazy Bus. Hey, it wouldn't be complete if he didn't have this specific sound effect. One sec here. One sec, I'm trying to find this. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, chat's not gonna hear that. Fuck. One sec, you're gonna...
I don't hear it either.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna unmute the desktop audio so that they can hear it, because it'll be faster than doing the other thing. Namely the, like, moist critical vanishing video.
Yes, 100%. Also, one you can add to the pool for Woo Guy sound is, say his name and he appears.
I believe in woo! It just replaces it with the Joanne Dre and then the Woo Guy hits you.
I was just gonna say it's got to be the say his name and he appears, but if it manages to sync up perfectly, where he like hits you on the clap.
On the clap. Honestly, they'd love that mod in London and Paris and Tokyo.
America, Scotland, and Canada and Mexico.
Exactly.
They all would love that mod.
The creator of that video to make a version for Hulk Hogan's Real American. I wouldn't be surprised if the creator of that is CS188. I genuinely would not be surprised if he had done that or something along those lines. He did a series where he did YouTube poops for like decades of pop music. They're incredible. Actually, me and Dave have been following him for 15 years now.
Well, I searched his videos for Hulk, and I did not find a Hulk Hogan video, but I do see Randy's Ravage. And the picture, the thumbnail is a picture of Randy Savage, but it's like one of those pictures where they mirrored it in the middle, so it looks fucking weird.
I think that's like an older video of his, because I think I've seen that.
It's only a year old.
Oh, never mind then. He did one for one of the State of the Union addresses, and it I used to watch it on like a loop. Also,
sorry, I watched like 10 seconds of that.
Oh, fantastic.
As a result, I heard nothing you said, but also I could not help but laugh.
Yeah, that's fair. There's one of Obama's State of the Union addresses that came out when I was living in Japan, and we have quoted it a trillion times.
It's the Chaos Emerald?
No. That would be quite good though. It's like I think it's like something Obama's New World acid trip. It's a weird one. It's good though. He keeps like doing stuff with people in the background, like he keeps like looping their animations while like the video continues playing, or like duplicating them. It's quite good.
See here, I thought you were talking about the Chaos Emeralds, because
you're referring to the
have one right here.
Chaos Emeralds. I happen to have one right here. Chaos Control.
I love in that video how people in the crowd react to him having the Chaos Emerald as if he's pointing a gun at the audience.
Yeah. Damn it.
I need my anger translator Biggs the cat.
My favorite part about that mental image is that Biggs the cat's voice is John St. John. So anger translator Biggs the cat is just Duke Nukem.
He has to have the same like lines as Key and Peele anger translator, but in the Big the Cat voice.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, son of a frog.
Alternatively, and I'm sure this exists, Duke Nukem lines in the Biggs the Cat voice. Because I do like the idea of Biggs the Cat being like, suck it down. Everyone knows John St. John's most iconic performances as Doug Huggum in that Mega 64 video. And then 25 years later, that fucker, not 25, 15 years later, that game.
I still love that they committed to that release date.
Yep. Sharing is caring. Damn, these eggy bastards are gonna pay for shooting at my frog. Froggy. Nobody takes my froggy and lives. That is officially all of my Biggs the Cat knowledge. Is that he says froggy and he goes fishing.
Yeah, you basically got it.
I kind of figured. That'll be good. If you want to watch a similarly extremely good video, there's a PAX talk by Dan Olson talking about the Silk Song release situation that's extremely funny.
My first thought when I saw the announcement yesterday was just, damn, Silk posting is dead.
See, my first thought was like, how did Sean do this? Yeah. I just assumed Sean had managed to like fabricate that.
Also, I don't know why they need to do a documentary on why Silksong took as long as it did. I assume it's just a 2-hour video of hand animating animations for an entire game. Takes a long ass time.
Well, I mean, it's also a legendarily 3-person team.
Yeah, like
as someone,
I feel like I'm more confused how Hollow Knight happened as fast as it did.
Honestly, I've
the
learned something I think is somewhat wise in life, is that oftentimes when you're in that situation, the simple solution is Adderall. I mean, meth, if you're going back further than Adderall being made. It's just like, if something gets made really quickly, there's probably some stimulant use going on. I mean, an army marched across France overnight? Yeah, meth, guys. It's not that complicated. Also, hello, Big Smoke Oniwa.
I can't remember what comedian I'm stealing this from, but I just remember some comedian talking about Adderall and the way he described it was, or something about the way he was describing it was just like, you take Adderall and when you're like, oh, I need to write like 900 words tonight. I don't need them to be good, I just need them to be written.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think the actual joke he said was like, oh, I've written 3 books. None of them are good, but I've written them.
Yeah. I don't think that is, but that is the vibes of a Mark Maron joke.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a random comedy, like stand-up sketch joke YouTube video that I saw forever ago.
Yeah. It also kind of has David Cross vibes. There's a David Cross thing about like watching Intervention after becoming a recovering drug addict and being like jealous of the people on Intervention because you know that they're gonna get like treatment. You're like, oh, that's annoying. Oh man, do I have any drugs in my house? It's like a cough syrup.
Twitch, if you're listening, we do not endorse that.
No. But David Cross does. I guess that was he tells a story in one of his stand-up specials about, like, the moment when he learned he had to, like, came to terms with the fact that he was a drug addict was him having a cold and being like, I'm gonna take some NyQuil, but we're missing the cap. And then his wife being like, just chug it. And he's just like, I'm not gonna do that, it's medicine. And then he's like, then I had a moment of clarity. I hope the big Silksong announcement is that Silksong is canceled.
That would be the ultimate meme. They have the opportunity to do the
funniest thing ever. Yeah. I feel like it's hard to say that now because The Onion genuinely did the funniest thing ever, namely buying buying InfoWars. The single greatest shit post in history. I'm just sad it comes out. All that's left is Half-Life 3 and StarCraft. Well, no, StarCraft Ghost got formally canceled. I'm still angry about it. Oh, there's the anti-air death blow.
Cool. Now you'll never run into another enemy that can be anti-air death blowed for the rest of the round.
Yeah, exactly.
All of the remaining Shijiman warriors and chickens have just like vanished from the seed. Every single one of them just like held up a peace sign and disappeared.
And Okami.
Yeah, Shizu is also just gone.
Yeah. Buying what? You just kind of trailed off into hysteria. I don't remember. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't remember what my train of thought was or what we were talking about.
You know that thing where you remember what you were talking about? I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that. There's another fairly obscure reference. Some video Eugene Merman put up on a comedy website pre-YouTube. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, good, but
I didn't realize I didn't say that. Yeah.
Yeah, I also was confused about it, but
in my head I definitely said it. Yeah, when the company went in receivership because of the lawsuit. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Lady, can you jump?
No. You have anti-air death blows.
She jumped there, but not high enough for me to get the anti-air death blow.
Yeah, I mean... That's the curse of anti-air death blow in the rando.
Yeah. Lady, do it. Look, you got the cool move and everything. One sec here.
You can either have anti-air death blow, or you can have the opportunity to do anti-air death blow. Never both.
I genuinely don't know why it's not like prompting me here.
I find in general that the Spiro Kami are really finicky with the anti-air death blow. I think they actually have two jump moves. One is for their lightning attack, and the other is a different, like, non-lightning jump stab.
Well, I mean, that's how, yeah.
Death blow one of them.
That's how
So
the
if they do
Misa and
the
Elite
lightning,
are.
it looks the same, but you can't actually anti-air
Yeah.
death blow it because the lightning takes priority.
Yeah, I think you're right, because again, that's how the Misa and Elites work.
Less likely to do the purple ones especially are way less likely to do the non-lightning one.
Man, I just vibe checked that guy.
I think the anti-air death blow Spear Okami move is actually the end of a combo that they do.
Oh, it could be.
They don't just pull it out of nowhere. They do a big combo, and if you deflect it correctly, then the last move of it is that they jump up and get ready to do a downward stab, and that's the one you can death blow.
Yeah. Oh, it's Matsumoto. Also known as That's So Raven.
Good old Typo Moto.
Typo Moto is good.
Thank you.
So the question is, I gotta call it in like 10-ish minutes. Do I look up where the Mortal Blade is and go for a YOLO ending, or do I just do a full stream, or like another full stream of this?
10 minutes you could probably get up and fight whatever's at the top of the castle and then call that the end of part 1.
That works. And then I can do like an Immortal Severance one.
Yeah, there you go. Also, this is unrelated to anything happening, but when I hopped off the call last night, right as I was clicking the disconnect button on Discord, I heard Mad Kazbad reference the good sleep.
Good sleep. Yeah.
And that caused me to go and like rewatch that video. And it has been stuck in my head all day today.
I mean, it's also very good. I really like the intern.
On my way back to the hotel, which provides me with good sleep.
Good sleep.
And of course, a buffet for dinner.
Anyways. If you check on my Mathematica correct at all times, you'll find out my check my Mathematica calculation at all times. You'll find out my Mathematica correct at all times.
Yeah, it's if you check on my Mathematica of my calculations, you'll find my mathematics is correct at all times.
It's so good. Calling something the funniest thing ever is a bold claim, and that lived up to the hype. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna check the shop here too, real quick. Frozen Tears, so I could do Dragon's Return ending. Which, I mean, I probably will, because it's all I gotta do is just cram those into his face at the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Memory of the Great Shinobi. I'd buy that for $1.
Like the idea of someone like almost passed out and you just like shove an ice cube down their throat.
Yeah. And they're like, you know what? And then disappear. And then you have to take a little girl to India. For religious reasons.
Kuro's just like, alright, I'm out.
Yeah. You said Kuro's just like in my head auto-filled it with the like beginning of Shadow's Dance twice. Like, maybe in New Game Plus don't kill me that time. New Game Plus? Yeah, you know, like, go through it again, but this time I don't die. Okay.
That video is amazing.
It is. Knowing that that was the first thing that guy ever animated is incredible.
It is, yeah. Tremendous work.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why Melissa was saying Shadows of the Damned reminded me, but did you see that Night Dive is remastering Outlaws?
Yeah,
That's rad.
it is. I'm so excited for that. I was thinking about, I contemplated learning the speedrun for Outlaws for Slurpathon this year. But that game's genuinely very hard.
Well, now you're gonna have to do the remaster next year.
Yeah, agreed. I know it's because it's Lucasfilm, but like, seeing that game's voice cast to this day, like, knocks me on my ass. Like, fucking... like, Lee Van Cleef and, like, John Delancey and stuff. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, they got LucasArts money.
Yeah. LucasArts in the 90s money.
Yeah. Which is somewhere akin to Nvidia money today.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of true, that's also true, Melezra. As funny as that line is, or as meme-worthy, because obviously humor is subjective, that section sucks. I actually really hate that, that part. Outlaws? It was like a wild, like a Wild West...
Wild West Doom clone.
Yeah,
from the 90s,
pseudo...
but by LucasArts.
It's not in
Not
the
really
build
Doom
engine.
clone, it's on the... Yeah, it's kind of its own engine.
It's on its own engine, but
it's a Doom-like game.
Doom-like, but it plays a
But it's
lot like
cowboy
a build
game,
engine
and it's
game.
amazing.
Yeah, with like kind of big set pieces and stuff like that. And yeah, one
It's
of the
got like animated cutscenes and
like, gorgeously animated cutscenes, like very
Yeah.
charming. And yeah, John Delancey plays one of the villains, a guy named Dr. Death. You do it 3 times. I know, yeah. It's a very strange section, Mal. Also, yeah, that bit in the Civvy video with I didn't think things would get out of hand. I didn't hire you to kill them. Well, I mean, to be fair, you did hire a guy named Dr. Death. Yeah, John Delancey should be in more things. Flutes are illegal.
they sure are.
Price for playing the flute
local bylaws.
is death.
Oh man, a flute den even. Like
I was gonna say, we found like
flute criminals over here.
we found the wind ensemble of Ashina.
Oh, and 2 lightning dogs. What the hell is going on
Yeah,
here?
this seed is so weird.
Fucking Fountainhead Castle.
That's okay, because the Hirata estate was just like capital estate. It was all fucking capital troops. It was wild.
That actually should be an option in the rando. Is instead of randomizing every enemy, randomize the like zones.
Regions? That'd be fucking cool.
Basically, the way the enemy rando in Dark Souls 2 used to work when memory
Yeah.
issues were a thing.
Mhm. Oh, I didn't see who my top of the stairs general is. I'll figure it out next time. I've got 3. I guess I can find it from this angle, maybe. Just sword general. Okay. I just have to go get these birds' nests because I know if I, like, skip them, they're one of the items I
You'll
will
just forget about them.
100% forget about.
Yeah, fair.
Certainly has been TRG. The best casting of Trelawney possible. Fucking love Rhys Darby. Can we put him in every single piece of media forever now? And I don't care if he just plays Murray from Flight of the Conchords in all that media. I just need more Rhys Darby in everyone's life. Okay. Oh. It's not an ape.
Lady Butterfly.
Don't know which one, but let's be prepared.
I mean, let's be real. It's gonna be 2.
Huh. That's one.
Oh no, it's 1.
I think I actually find 1 scaled up harder than 2 scaled up. Just because the kicks.
Honestly, yeah, 1 with late game scaling is pretty ridiculous.
Well, I have I have Whirlwind slash not Nightjar.
Yo, Trank, how's it going?
Yo.
I feel like it's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Big smoke way of the Tumway. Oh, but it's open gate.
That's only slightly incorrect. It's basically vanilla.
I was gonna say it should be when it's big smoke, it should be big smoke way of the way of the train, or way of the combo number 9. I wasn't counting on it being that easy.
Big smoke, way of the extra sauce.
Yeah. Big smoke, way of the dip.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing.
Yeah. You gotta keep on keeping on. I am going to do future me a favor. And I'm gonna go
Go
do
through the stupid dialogue.
Yeah. Before calling it.
Fair.
I did something I've never done before. I picked the right dialogue option there. How are you doing, Trank? I've seen you've been, I know we talked about it, but I see you've been going kind of ham on the cyberpunk. I assume that means you'll wake up.
Did they announce a second, like a new season for the Edge Runners anime?
Yep. Oh, it's an anthology show, so it'll be a new plot and everything. But same creative team.
Oh, okay.
You need help. Well, no, you need help if during Slurpathon, whenever someone falls asleep, you go and wake them up by being like, "Wake the fuck up, speedrunner. We've got a charity to earn." I just want Trank Silverhand.
He's got like the robot arm and everything.
Yeah. I did take the last 2 nights off. Finishing watching Devil's Plan Season 2. Oh, right on. How's that? Also related to Onimusha 5.
I saw the icon for the promissory note in the corner of my eye and thought you found the Mortal Blade.
That would be very funny. If I found the Mortal Blade, we'd be finishing this.
Yeah, fair.
It was great. Oh, that's good.
Also, Trank, I know you you're generally pretty busy this time of year, but we should find some time to do an AP together sometime, like the three of us, and get some other people in.
Yeah, get Conway and Mike in too. That'd be sick. I'd be so down. Dude, even. Get away. Get away.
It's been a hot minute since I did like a big archipelago. The last several I've done have just been like 2 or 3 people.
Agreed. And yeah, you're right, TRG. They put Lucy in Guilty Gear, and it was really funny. Me and I was watching it at work with some people who don't play Guilty Gear, but no Edge runners. We were watching it, being like, "Why did they make a trailer to give me like PTSD flashbacks?" And I'm like, "Well, no. For people who don't know, who haven't watched Edge runners, like my buddy Dave, this is just a really cool trailer that doesn't make them cry."
This is just a really cool trailer that doesn't remind them they've run out of It Is What It Is.
Exactly. We're talking about doing an archipelago soon. And actually, Saturday afternoons work pretty well for me too. Like now that I'm not working weekends, Saturday afternoons are pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I mean, with my current schedule, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, any of those days is good for me.
Wonder if that Cyberpunk song gets claimed.
Probably.
Yeah. Cannot archipelago until next month.
Then we'll just do another one next month.
I was gonna say, sounds like we're gonna have to do 2 archipelagos. No, I don't know why it was a Jack Nicholson's reaction to that. It's true. And good, Super still street fighting. We're gonna raid Super. Yeah, you really have to finish it. It's very good, but like, it is one of those things that really like survives off. Like really, its ending really brings it together. Imagine watching things. You couldn't be Malezra unless the things are Wild Wild West. No, I'm shit posting. This is played by the ADHD gang. See, Shred, there's different kinds of ADHD. I have the ADHD where all I can do is watch things. That's also fair. With y'all, you're not free for another Saturday until maybe 1 or 2 weeks before Cyberthon. Hey, NG Boy Runners is great. It really is. Thank you for bringing back Edgy Boy. I'm so glad you said Archipelago. I just said Edgy Boy, and then you were like, I'm always down for it, and I was like, fucking more shoe, 80 high definition watching, exactly. Miss Phoenix Wright games. Yeah, hey, maybe we'll get him back. We're getting Onimusha back. Fucking anything's possible. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for joining me, Kaz. My pleasure. Peace.